Okay, so today we're going to be working on finding the area of some complex shapes. So let's take a look at this first one. There's a bunch of different ways that you can think about this, but the way that I like to do it is I like to break up the shape into different rectangles, because rectangles are really easy to find the area of. So looking at this one, I could break it up like this and have a long one and a short one. I could break it up that way. No matter what I do, I'm going to end up with the same answer in the end. So it truly doesn't matter how you break it up as long as you show how you did it. Okay, so I'll break it up like this. And now I'm going to find the dimensions of this rectangle here. Okay, so I have a 5 by 2, which is 10. And here, I have a 2 by 5, which again is 10. So when I find the areas separately, what I want to do is I want to take the 10 and the 10 and add it together, and I get an area of 20 units square. And I want to make sure that I have a label on all of my answers. Okay, so there's number 1. And you can follow along with this on your own worksheet or go back and watch the video as you're starting to complete yours. Alright, then we have another one. Now this one's a little bit trickier because I have this piece right here, which I am not going to be able to make a rectangle with. So I'm just going to start by, and I'll use a different color so you can see that a little better. I'm just going to start by actually cutting that piece off. Okay, so I'm just going to look at this rectangle right here. Now this is a 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have a 4 by 6. 4 times 6, and that's 24 units square. And then let's just take a closer look at this. Now, I'm just going to pretend that there was lines here. Okay, then we would have a 2 by 4 rectangle. And that area would be 8. But you might notice that this area is half of what that rectangle would be. So this is a 4 by 8 rectangle, or sorry, 4 by 2 rectangle, which is 8. And then I'm going to take that 8 and divide it by 2, because there's 2 equal pieces, 2 equal triangles that make up that area. So my 8 divided by 2, and I get 4. So that's 4 units square. So now, my final answer, I'm going to add the 24 units and my 4 units, and I get 28 square units. And there's my final answer. Now I want you to work through the rest of them. We have 24 of them, and we just did the first 2 together. I should see work, I should see how you got the answers. Just counting up the squares is not good enough. I want to see how you separated them. I want to see the rectangles, and if you had to make any sort of triangle arrangement like that, I want to see how you did it. So there should be a lot of work. It should not just be counting up the squares. Okay, so I want you to work through that, and then as you are finishing, you can work as a group or you can work on your own, but you do need to finish this. Whatever you do not finish is your homework, and I want you to check in once you finish the whole thing. If any of your answers are incorrect, we'll circle them, and I want you to fix them. All right? Good luck.